Well, about 3 years ago now, I had quite a nasty car accident on the way home from an airport run. Thankfully, I was on my own. Now, when you get involved with something like that, there's two things that have got to go in your favour: luck and a lot of it, so you can get out of there reasonably unscathed. And the other thing is that you've got an insurance company that will actually do what they're supposed to do and, cover you adequately in the event of any losses. Well, it would appear that that's not always the case. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad, not too bad. Hope you are okay. Let me know in the comments below. Well, this is an interesting one with car insurance. You see, this lady, Lisa Cooper, was involved in a car accident. She was actually on her way to an audition at her local amateur dramatics group at the time, and you can see the state of her car. It was a nasty head-on collision, and afterwards she literally couldn't move a muscle, and she had to be dragged out of the car, and she was taken to hospital to be assessed. And thankfully she's still here, she's still alive, but she was off for a good 5 weeks because of what had happened. And speaking through experience, when you're involved in an accident like that for a long time, it just plays over and over, a lot of what ifs. Now I hope that if that's what's happening to her, she gets through it okay. Well, Lisa's insurance company was absolutely fine. She's insured with Direct Line, and they gave her everything she needed, and they've been okay. But the insurer of the person that collided head on with her is actually the co-op, and the co-op so far are refusing point blank to pay out, even though it was the other person's fault. Now the reason is they're saying that the driver of the other car actually fell into a state of unconsciousness. So how can it possibly be their fault when they couldn't do anything about it? Now there's no details about why they fell into unconsciousness. I mean, again, look at the wreck here, the state of this car. It's 10 years old, the car was, and I know, and a lot of people know, you don't get the full value back for the car. She was paid £700 by Direct Line as the write-off cost, and she had some physiotherapy as well. Now Direct Line sent the co-op an itemised list of all of her losses incurred through being off work, phone costs, admin costs, and all the rest of it, to put her back to the position she was before the crash. And the co-op have point blankly refused to pay out anything. Now Direct Line can, and probably have by now, just ordered the co-op to pay up. Now if they refuse, it'll end up going to court, and it could take more and more time. I mean, when it happened to me, it took 2 years to sort out fully, but we did have COVID in the way. But it's unnecessary, and to use a loophole like that is really out of line in my book. But there you go, just a little story for you. And I thank you for the person that sent me the email with all the details on this. Really look out for it. Anyway, I'm off, and barring any accident, injury or big news, I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.